Hi guys, I hope you're all doing good and welcome back to another exciting episode of What is Your Hobby? In this tutorial, we'll be looking at all the basic patterns used in embroidery, and by the time we finish this tutorial, you'll have all the basic skills that you need to jump off for your first embroidery project. So let's dive right into the video and see what's in store for us. Hi friends, in this tutorial let's learn how to make chevron stitch and fishbone stitch. Starting with chevron, to make chevron stitch in a neat manner, always mark the guidelines for sewing like how I have marked here. We will work this stitch between two parallel stitches. This stitch follows a zigzag pattern. It can follow easy curves and can be used creatively to create fillings. Mark the lines and start the stitches from left to right. Make a straight stitch in the bottom line, bring up the needle and then bring it down. Come up halfway like a split stitch and go diagonally to the top line and bring the needle down. Move your needle to the left a little away from your previous stitch and bring your needle up and make a straight stitch of the same size as the first one to the right. After that, bring your needle again from the middle and go down, making the next diagonal stitch. Make a horizontal stitch at the base and continue the stitch following the same procedure. You can use this stitch for fillings of your embroidery designs by making a row of chevron stitch from the top of the design, then continue making chevron rows underneath, filling the design in a nice pattern. Or you can use this stitch to make beautiful borders and outlines, and also fillers for variety of shapes for your embroidery design. You can also use this stitch on a curve as well. Good job guys, keep practicing till you get the hang of it. And up next we have fishbone stitch. Fishbone stitch is ideal for making leaves, petal shapes or feathers. You can use this stitch for other applications as well, but the fishbone stitch is most often used as filling for leaves, which is because of the pattern create a satin stitch like filling with a natural spine down the center. Let's start with a leaf shape. It doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. I have drawn a line down the center. Now we make a small straight stitch from the top. Bring your needle up next to the right side of the first stitch. Make a slanted stitch at the end just across the center line. Again, come up on the other side of the first stitch and make another slanted stitch that ends on the opposite side of the line. Continue stitching in this fashion, alternating sides. Every time you will come up right next to the previous stitch and make a slanted stitch that crosses the center line. Keep stitching, and as you stitch down the shape, the center spine forms and you will see the shape of the leaf. The very best thing about fishbone stitch is how simple it is, with no complicated knots or wrapping required. This stitch creates beautiful results with minimal effort. You can also work it close together or spaced depending on what you're placing the needle after the first stitch is made. Keep practicing till you get the hang of it and you can create any design you want. That's it guys, I hope it was helpful. If you have mastered these basic stitches, then you're good to go for your first embroidery project. And if you're still not sure about some of this pattern, then don't hesitate to leave your comments down below. If you want to do more cool embroideries with me, do check out the new videos that I've made for you guys. Thank you for watching and keep practicing until you get the hang of it. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe and turn on the notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.